So when I hit the stop button, I'm meaning to mark the clip. That's the problem.
But then you're going back to reading your lyrics. So
Yeah.
I'm keeping track for the ladies and gentlemen at home.
Yeah, yeah.
This might be part 3.
This is part 3. So we were talking about the lyrics of Window of Hell, so we'll just start it over.
Yes,
I got a feeling within my mind, it makes my soul withered and tired. When the days are long and the night stands still, my soul is lost in the window of hell. With all the daggers thrown at me, it's hard to disguise the pain I feel. It takes me on a ride. I got a feeling that I'm going to die. I got a feeling and I'm not sure why. I got a feeling I'm going to die. I got a feeling I'm losing my life. As I sit alone and drink the wine and unlock the chemicals and pollute my mind, I look into the mirror of mankind. I question everything. The answers are sublime. And I don't know if I'll make it all night, and I'm not sure if I'll make it through the night. My soul is lost in the window of hell. I got a feeling that I'm going to die. I got a feeling and I'm not sure why. I got a feeling that I'm going to die. I got a feeling that I'm losing my life. Then there's a guitar solo.
Yes.
And then my soul is lost in the window of hell. And I just repeat that. So the chorus, I got a feeling that I'm going to die. I remember that from basically, I got a feeling that I'm going to die. I got a feeling and I'm not sure why. And Rick was doing something with me. And that was so fucking fast. It was such a fast song.
Yeah, the tempo on that was probably, now that I hear you sing it again, it was probably more like this.
Yeah.
Which, if I had it to do over again, it would be more like... Just slow it down a little bit so you can get the groove in there.
Yeah, yeah. It was good fast, though. It had a little punk vibe to it, I always thought. It was kind of, Green Day-ish, that kind of rock and roll punk.
I'll agree
just
with
because
you
the
there.
speed to it, not so much it wasn't punk at all, but just the speed element.
No,
because
but
it was quick.
Actually, I'll accept that. It did have a punk vibe to it.
Yeah, yeah.
In that part, for sure.
Yeah.
Real
Because it was
quick.
Because it was quick. I got a feeling that I'm gonna. No. Go ready. Feeling within my mind. It makes my soul wither and tired. When the days are long and I stand still, something like that. I don't know. We're not on the same. Yeah.
That was the song that that dude from the Diesel Dogs gave me a compliment on, saying that the solo reminded him of like bones crushing.
Oh, right on. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I was excited to find I Don't Know Why. A song called I Don't Know Why. But I only have one. I only have Yeah, it was kind of. I got this feeling. It was a walking song, like talking wise. It was like a cadence of walking. I got a feeling just the other day. Man told me to stay away. It seems my actions spoke louder than the words. Now I've cast a shadow and I can't disperse. I took a step in no man's land, but that's because people just don't understand. Now the reason this song was written, refreshments were pretty popular back then. They still are. But that's when they were kind of on the precipice of Fizzy Fuzzy, Big and Buzzy getting signed and shit, and they turned their back on their drummer, Dusty Denham, who, I mean, looking back on it, rightfully so, the guy had a substance abuse problem, so who knows what his behind-the-scenes actions were, late for rehearsals, late for shows and shit like that, but he was just a super nice guy, and I was pissed that they just kicked him out of nowhere. So we went to a show at Chewy's. Remember Chewy's in Tempe?
Oh, absolutely.
So I had a sign made up. So I'm standing about 10 feet from the stage in the middle of the floor, and my sign was, one side was Roger Who, which Roger Klein of the Peacemakers. The other side was Where's Dusty, because they had kicked Dusty out. Well, that rubbed Roger in such the wrong way. At the end of that song, whatever they were playing, and the crowd did their little clappy thing, he's like, shit you not. After the crowd stopped, Chris Dunham, is that you? I was like, what? Chris Dunham, is that you? Yes, it is. We're going to have a conversation about you shooting your mouth off. I'm like, I'm right here, man. And I turned around. Where's Dusty? That got back to Dusty. I randomly saw him one night down on Mill Avenue. He was like, dude, that was the coolest thing I heard about what you did, man. That was like, he was, and I didn't do it for Dusty, because I had been in bands, and you understand in a band that it, good or bad, it's you have to help people through their struggles and shit. Now, granted, again, I wasn't behind the scenes. I don't know what kind of chaos Dusty was bringing, because he did have a substance abuse problem. I don't remember what it was, but and that can wreak havoc, as we all know. If you look at the history of bands, I mean, it's synonymous, right? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
1,000,000%.
So it wasn't me purposely being a dick. It was just me voicing my opinion that's from what I understood, because Tempe was a very close knit music scene back then. It wasn't the population we have now. It's I mean, Dead Hot Workshop, Jim Blossom's, August Red, Refreshments. I mean, these bands would draw regardless of what night they played on Mill, because that was the only really place to play back then, aside from like the Mason Jar and the Ballroom, the Hollywood Alley, and little outskirts things. But Mill Avenue, if you wanted that be in that Tempe jingle jangle sound, that's where you had to be, which is why we never played there. We didn't fit that style.
We did not fit that style.
No, and I used to talk about it all the time on stage. If you're looking for a Tempe jingle jangle sound, you came to the wrong place, and then we'd fucking launch into Freeman, because we weren't. To me, pop rock is pop rock for a reason. It's just,
There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
I love that music.
Absolutely
I listen to
not.
the Gin Blossoms to this day. I like the
Yeah.
Refreshments.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that wasn't our gig, and we were definitely the antithesis of
Yes.
what was going on at the time, right? On purpose.
Yeah.
That it wasn't like I shouldn't say that. We didn't do it like calculated. That just
No.
wasn't the kind of music we enjoyed playing.
Correct.
The one thing we did 100% is we played music we enjoyed playing, right?
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. And that was
We
the thing.
weren't looking
Yeah.
to fill a void, I
No.
guess is what I'm trying to say.
No, and we weren't, and we didn't. We created our own sound, which is, we were pretty popular in our own sound, just for the sheer fact that nobody else was doing what we were doing at the time. It was Tempe Jangle, then us.
And we proved it by the diversity in the artists, national acts that we got to open up for. We opened up for everybody from the Marshall Tucker Band to Sacred Reich. I mean, that pretty much runs the gamut of, who you can open up for when you have a Southern rock band want
Right.
you.
Yeah.
And one of the heaviest bands, basically one of the pioneers of thrash metal for sure.
Yeah, who liked us enough, he did our sound.
Yes, and got the rhythm guitar player to become our sound man. So
Right, so, that in itself, but yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why I remember that song being super fast and fun too.
Which one?
I don't know why.
Oh. To me, it was a. I just kind of remember, because I was telling a story, about that situation with Roger and I, and it was just, and I wish I knew what the other page was, because the second half of it sums it all up.
I vaguely remember the riff. I really would like to hear that again.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember where it went from the beginning. I'm bad at that sometimes.
Well, it is what it is, man.
Well, when you play something that's finished enough times and then you get away from it for a long time,
Yeah.
you said it earlier, you become reliant on either the drums, the bass, the vocal to lead you where you're going next, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I found an old pay stub. I made $1,000, $1,034 that week. Sweet.
Does it say what year?
No.
Damn it. You were probably like, hookers and blow.
Hookers and blow, baby. Somebody asked me the other day what I do for a living. I said, as a pimp. They started laughing. I was like, no, really. I was like, well, how can you be a pimp? I said, because I sell houses, man. I pimp the American dream.
Technically, you are not lying.
Nope. I'm not lying. So I found this folder is the Welcome to My Mind. That's crazy. That's crazy the amount of stuff that we go through that all day. We can sit and go through lyric by lyric, song by song.
That's why we're here, to educate the people as to who we were and are.
Yeah. Speaking to the microphone.
Speaking to the microphone.
So this is one. Oh, you remember this one? I bet you remember this one. This was after Nemesis. This is when we were jamming in that warehouse. Paint a whisper on my shadow, dream of you, dream of tomorrow. Paint a whisper on your shadow, dream of me, dream of tomorrow. That was the chorus. That's how the song started off. I lie awake, don't question why. I can't get you off my mind. I see your face when I close my eyes. I feel your heart internalize. Then back to the chorus. The time we spent, the love we shared, lying together without a care. I can't escape the way I feel. I know my feelings are for real. And then back to paint a whisper on my shadow. Dream of you, dream of tomorrow. Paint a whisper on my shadow. Dream of you, and dream of tomorrow. Paint a whisper on my shadow.
Who were we jamming with then?
That was that Ken dude.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yes.
Ken Howie? Ken Howie? Yeah.
Now I remember you coming down there, but
yeah.
I would probably never remember what music we wrote to that.
I probably not.
That was the dark times, man.
That was the dark times.
If I'm referring to my life in like history terms, that would have been the dark ages.
Dark ages. So this one I wrote in my last band that we never did anything with it. I want to do something with it because this was one of those things that it was a late night in his studio. He's playing something and I started singing, and it was when I'm standing around with nothing to do, ain't got no thoughts on my head that's true. I watch the people staring back at me, wondering if they can really see reality. I never speak about what's in my mind. Tomorrow's answers will be sublime. And I can't read my writing. And the chorus is, I am the forgotten one. The lonely thought left for last is the silhouette of an outcast. I think I've thrown this at you before. When I lie awake at night, I say my prayers and snuggle in tight. Now's my chance to be free. Close my eyes to escape my misery. I have no feelings in my heart anymore. No grief, no sorrow, no hatred, no joy. I am the forgotten one. The lonely thought left for last is the silhouette of an outcast. I like that, the melody in that. I still have that. When I'm standing around with nothing to do, ain't got no thoughts in my head that's true. I watch the people staring back at me, wondering if they can really see reality. I never speak about what's in my mind. Tomorrow's answers will be sublime. And I can't read this, what I say. Got no thoughts about where I'll be. Won't lay down my sanity. I am the forgotten one. The lonely thought left for last is the silhouette of an outcast. Probably sounds like shit, but no. I always like that.
Sounds like two guys trying to come up with an idea.
Yeah, yeah. But the core, I love the chorus on that. I am the forgotten one, the lonely thought left for last. I'm the silhouette of an outcast.
Yeah, that needs something very driving behind it.
Yeah.
So you can just repeat that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that message.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. Did we write this? We had to write this. Everybody else is. I made the choice in my life, was on the path of suicide. I bought a gun, then I got a knife, made my bed and said goodnight. Wrote the note for all to read, wrote my words of melancholy. I took the bottle, I drank the wine, too many pills just to unwind. Drifting now away from here, lost my soul, man, I lost my tears. The shadows danced upon the wall. I gave my heart, I gave it all. Don't want to be different, don't want to be strange. Don't want to be the kid left alone in the rain. Didn't want to lose the game, didn't want to lose the fight. Didn't want to lose my faith the day my soul died. Everybody else is fucked up, just like me. Everybody else is fucked up, just like me. You have notes on here. G minor tuning, 6D, 5G, 4D, 3G, 3B, flat, something D.
That sounds like me.
You're welcome. I found a building, the tallest one, was so high I could touch the sun. Took one look over the edge, saw humanity in all its dredge. I grabbed my gun, hammer back, I placed on my temple, no turning back. Squeezed the trigger, to my surprise, no bullet fired, no painful cries. Opened the chamber, what did I see? Imprint of the hammer set me free. That's actually a true story, boys and girls.
Send me a picture of that.
I will. Take each day a moment at a time, embrace the moment, embrace the time. Don't want to be different, don't want to be strange, don't want to be the kid left alone in the rain. Don't want to lose the game, don't want to lose the fight, didn't want to lose my faith the day that my soul died. That's fucking deep, man.
That's super deep.
That's fucking deep. That was obviously a dark. I remember that. I remember when I did that with the gun and the bullet in there and nothing happened.
I remember you telling me that story.
Yeah, and it was a weird thing too, because I had just released Disordered Reason, and nowhere near any type of acclaim on a massive level, but it's sold out. Like in all three printings sold out within a week's time of each release, and then I just had random people like showering with praise, and that just kind of fucked me up, and I wasn't ready for that. I just mentally I wasn't prepared for people to look inside my soul and be like, oh yeah, I like that, and I think that correlates with people that are nothing, and then they're 20 years working towards something, and all of a sudden they take off, and now they're a household name. I can understand how that would fuck with their psyche on that level, because it fucked with my psyche on this small little level. Which was good though, because then it prepared me for all my other shit I've done, like when I was on the radio. The freaks that would come out of the woodwork and follow me home from the radio station and shit. And I was just doing a fucking talk show about real estate.
Well, I think that's a good lesson for people who don't do something creative. When you look at somebody that is super talented,
mm-hmm.
the obvious question you're going to ask them if they're not what people consider famous is, why aren't you famous? Well, some people don't want to be,
right.
Or they're conscious of the fact that that's not for them, so they're either songwriters or, producers or something behind the scenes where they don't have to deal with what a famous person would, because there are people who, like you said, they're not. You were able to deal with it. Not everybody's able to deal with that, which is why some people go off the deep end after they do become famous, to your point.
Yeah. But that goes back to the concept of kind of. I remember Eddie Vedder when Pearl Jam exploded, and he was all. It fucked up his head because he was wearing masks and shit in public, like and trying to be anonymous and whatnot. And he's like, this is not what I want. I was like, well, dude, you're in a band. Like, you're the end game of a band. Like, regardless of what you
is to make a living doing,
right,
yeah.
Right. So you have to be prepared at some level in order to sustain yourself. You're going to be popular on some levels. And I don't think any band that starts wants to have a band that's like, every 2 weeks you get a paycheck. You get a band to kind of be financially free on some level. And in order to get that financial freedom, there's got to be some popularity with it. Like, you're not going to sell 1 million records and
but
not
you've said
be
it,
recognized.
Not to interrupt you, but you've said it before. So to pull a thought out of your head that, you and I have talked about privately a lot, at our age, had the same thing happen to us, what would we have done? Because we were as young as they were. I mean, when I started Desperate Angel, I was 19.
Yeah.
So when you joined the band, I was barely 21.
Yeah.
I think I actually celebrated my 21st birthday in Scott and Carrie's backyard. We jammed back there.
Yeah.
So I can't say what would have happened,
Yeah, I don't either. But, it is. I like to think that we would have, as a unit, taken everything in stride and kept each other grounded, and because none of us had that type of soul that was, what's the word? We weren't look at me's, none of
egotistical.
Yeah. We didn't have that disease that lots of bands get. And there's lots of bands that never have struggles and shit like that. They just, they come up, do their thing, and then bam,
I think it's painfully obvious to the people at home. Our addiction at that time was writing songs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We wrote a lot of them.
Yeah.
To the point where I don't remember the music to all of them. It's fascinating for me to hear you, say some of these titles, and I remember the titles and I remember the lyrics, but they didn't get into the set list long enough to get ingrained into my mind,
Yeah. I found the lyrics to Vision.
Oh, that was one of my favorites too. That one was
Yep.
That goes back to I wrote that when I was in college.
Right on. Yep.
Yeah.
Got a dream. Oh, no, I had a dream the other night. It took me on a weary flight. It took me down into my soul and showed me the place where I'll go. Took a journey, I found you there. I saw my equal in my stare. I got to find a reason why. I got a vision. Yeah, I got a vision controlling me. I got a vision of agony. Guitar solo. Then 3 stages of my life. First one was when 2 cars collide. Second one, under the sun, in a pool of water, I'm the chosen one. Third time was dying time. On that tablet, baby, on that line. 'Cause everyone is under the sun. They gonna dig that I'm the only one. The reason why, something, I remember I lost the melody on that one. And I gotta find the reason why. I got a vision. Yeah, got a vision. Yeah, got a vision controlling me. I got a vision of agony. I stepped inside my mind. I saw the echoes of my crimes. 'Cause Iron Dog is on the way. I gotta find the reason why. I think that evolved lyrically. But yeah, that was the story behind that. Is I had these recurring dreams where I would see my death, car crash, and then drowning in a pool, and something else. And when the dreams were over, when I finally walked through all the scenarios, I was going down a path, like a street, and like a New York City, and the whole side of the sidewalk was filled with newspaper stands, and every newspaper stand had my 30th birthday on it. And I was like, oh fuck, that's the vision, man. I'm gonna do all this, and when I'm 30, I'm gonna die. And then, ironically enough, I didn't die when I was 30, but I did have a heart issue with my defibrillator with a rapid ventricular rate. So that was kind of the culmination of all those things, and I was out of shape back then too, But yeah. What's this one? Oh. Well, that's another one. Okay, fuck. I got 3 different versions of Intervention Divine here. Not just one, but 3. Which is crazy.
was a fun one to play too.
Which one's that?
Vision.
Oh, yeah.
There was a big time shift there.
Yeah.
For the chorus. Everything was all laid back when you were singing the, like your dying time, the first part. I always liked that.
Yeah.
And then it just jumped into fucking overdrive for that.
Of course.
I got a vision.
Yeah. I remember being on stage and I'd pull away from the mic because I would go so much louder and higher note wise that I didn't want to overload the system. So I'd be like, I got a vision, yeah. Got a vision. And I think Rick started doing the I got a visions with me, and then I was just doing the Yaz by myself, which was cool because then I could be a little bit more powerful with the yeah part because I didn't have to do the I got a vision by myself. The backing vocals in music are so important, man. It's just.
Well, it's the same thing as the dynamics with the music. If you don't have anything to break up you by yourself, it's very rare that one guy can carry a song or one voice.
Agreed. Yeah. Agreed.
He did do a good job of breaking stuff up like that.
He did, absolutely.
With his bass playing and with his vocals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just posted a new picture. You saw that. I chimed in on it. William Richard Carr III. What up? I don't think he responds to me. I think he's
I'm not
mad.
sure he gets on there very much.
I think he's mad. I think he's mad at me.
Why would he be mad at you?
Because I left the band and,
Yeah, life moved on.
I think he's mad at me. I think he's mad at me. I think he's still harboring. No, we had a little conversation not too long ago, and something about us, and said that we wanted to circle back around and get some stuff laid down. And he's like, "Yeah, you left. I know." I'm like, "Ouch, man, ouch!" Like harboring some pain there, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm very confident that I'm sure I had some of those feelings at the time, but you know, that was 20 years ago.
I know. It's one of those things. That's one. It's one of the things in my life. If I go back on it, we would have been like, okay, just give me a break for 6 months. Let me recover. Let me figure this shit out, and then we'll circle back around. But
I agree with you. That's one of the ways that I changed my own life was I can't fix what happened yesterday, right?
Right. No, exactly.
And the other way is I have to look at it like we had some skin in the game too. So we could have just as easily said, "Hey, what's going on?" instead of immediately everybody either getting mad or whatever happened at the time. I don't even fucking remember, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
I just remember the only person I know for sure that was pissed was Scott.
Yeah. Sorry, Scott.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody could have done everything differently. That's the moral of that story. So, I just read a thing about addiction that said the same thing. It was like, if you know somebody who's a recovered addict, the worst thing you can do is bring up a time of something they did when they were an addict, right?
Yeah.
So for me to sit here and be mad at something you did 20 years ago versus having a beautiful friendship with somebody who's an intelligent, valuable member of my circle, you're talking
about Steele, right?
Steele and Mama Kay will always be the most valuable members of my circle because they kept me alive when I couldn't do that for myself, right? And I'm very thankful of that. And now they're two of the best friends that anybody could ask for. So I hit the lottery as far as parents go. But my point is, I could hold that one thing that I had some fault in too, right? If I want to look at it like you did something wrong, you could look at it in reverse and say I did something wrong too.
Yeah.
Or I could look at all the multitude of positive things that I get by having you as one of my best friends.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the point I'm trying to make. People need to look at things so much differently than they do.
I agree.
Holding a grudge is one of the dumbest fucking things on the planet. Because even if I wanted to, I couldn't fix what happened yesterday.
Right. No. No, so now I got into the other band now. Here's one. Just a castaway, an island lost at sea. Oh, another lonely day with no one here but me. Oh, more loneliness than any man can bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair. Oh, I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine.
I think it's going to be a big hit.
Message in a bottle, yeah.
Sounds like a winner.
Yeah, it was one of the covers we did. Oh, yeah. And then my favorite cover of all time, Baba O'Reilly, because I could fucking, like how I could sing Roadhouse Blues, I can, the Baba O'Reilly, I could fucking tear that shit up, dude.
That's a great song.
Just fucking tear that shit up. Is that Zeppelin you're playing?
No, that's me.
That sounded like Zeppelin. I wonder if you've been influenced by Jimmy Page.
Heavily.
So Nikki just learned the other day that LaGrange is about a whorehouse in Texas.
Oh, welcome to the club.
You didn't know that? No, you knew that. Yeah, right?
I'm welcoming her to the club.
Yeah. And because rumors spreading around in that Texas town about a shack outside LaGrange. And you know what I'm talking about. Oh, just let me know if you want to go to that home out on the range. They got a night of nice girls, yeah. Well, I hear it's fine if you got the time and the chance to get yourself in. Only cost you $10 to get in the whorehouse, man. And I hear it's tight most every night. But now I might be mistaken. I should save that and give that to Nikki. Here's the lyrics, honey. It's kind of cool, some of these things I can look at and be like, oh yeah, I know the melody. The melody just hits me with the song, you know? I wrote this one actually. This wasn't a nemesis. This was with the council, but I wrote this actually in Nashville. When we were recording, I was sitting around doing nothing, and It's Raining in Nashville. I remember the chorus because it's raining in Nashville on a Saturday night. It's raining in Nashville on... No, that's not right. It's raining in Nashville on Saturday night. Nashville on I-65. Yeah. I thought I remembered it, but as I begin the day with the friendly voice, a companion unobtrusive.
Save the one you were just talking about.
Okay. Plays that song that's so elusive and the magic music makes your morning mood, yeah. That song is an anti-radio song. Did you know that? Spirit of the Radio? It's mocking the radio industry.
Yes.
Which I didn't know that until I saw a documentary with Rush, and I was like, no shit.
That's also where I learned it.
I don't know why. Right on. I don't know why I have some of these.
Because if you listen to the song, it sounds very upbeat and happy, and you really think that he's like, it's the spirit of the radio pushing.
No, it's cool. Like, off on your way, hit the open road. There is magic at your fingers. For the spirit ever lingers, undemanding contact in your happy solitude. Invisible airwaves crackle with life, bite antenna bristle with the energy, emotional feedback on timeless wavelengths, bearing the gift beyond price, almost free. All this machinery and making modern music can still be open-hearted. Not so coldly charted, it's really just a question of your honesty. Yeah, your honesty. One likes to believe in the freedom of music.
What a great song.
But glittering prizes and endless compromises shatter the illusion of integrity, yeah. I don't know why I have that.
Because you're one of the biggest Rush fans I know.
Yeah. And I know I have this. So keep your eyes on the road, your hands upon the wheel. That was getting the lyrics because we did that cover, but you don't want to cover a song incorrectly, so you get the lyrics to make sure you're singing properly. I wonder if people think this is a boring episode.
I don't.
I don't. I don't either.
Does my vote count?
Yeah. I wonder if, you know.
Oh, don't think I didn't have that thought somewhere along the way, and then instantly I went, but I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I think Chris is having fun, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's why we started this show.
Yeah. Yep. So,
no, when you said you were on a phone call, I was like, oh, fuck, I'll plug in for a second. And then all of a sudden I looked up and there you were.
So this is funny. I'll have to show this to Nikki because this is ties to that. So the song's called Backslide. I know that look in my baby's eyes. I know she needs to be satisfied. Come on over Saturday night, licks her lips just right. Takes my hand, leads me down the shore. Got a lucid feeling I can't ignore. Dropping down, eyes shut tight. She feels my board. It's waxed just right. Ride the curl down the shore. Feel it slide. Hunger for more. Turn me around. It's time to get high. My baby loves it when I'm deep inside. It's time to backslide. Up and down, baby, in and out. Surfers rise and the tides come out. Light spins around, the tower so bright, feel her juices flowing out tonight. Takes my wisdom, man, she swallows it, while I journey back to the location below. My baby loves it when the wave's just right, my baby loves it each and every night. She says, turn me around, it's time to backslide, my baby loves it when I'm deep inside. Sorry, Mama K, if you're listening. Moments gone, the crest is past. Satisfaction has come at last. Laying back, she's got nothing to say. All I see is a smile on her face. Yeah. Hey, baby, check this song out.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wrote it for her.
I could put something to that, too.
I know you could. Okay, so this... I should have put some of those little phrases that I read off. I'm like, fuck, those are good phrases. Oh, this is, I wonder how relevant this would be. This is a song called In Your Hands. I can't read the date on it. Well, it's in your hands, America. Choices you've made through the years. This is the land of the free. So do we settle for mediocrity and drown ourselves in atrocity? Well, it's in your hands, America. We let the children starve and put guns in the poor man's hand. It doesn't flow. That's fucking stupid. Never mind. You know, I had a point there, I'm sure. Some of the stuff I write, I have a melody in my head, but kind of like you, because it's not ingrained in my soul.
Well, and there was some of those that you used to pull out when we were just sitting around first writing these songs, and you're like, this isn't going to work. And then I would start playing something, and you'd be like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you need something to figure out where those are going to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I like the lyrics you were reading.
Yeah, they just weren't flowing though lyrically, poetry wise. So, but there's something that worked for something. I just don't know what it is. Just don't know what it is. It's a.
It's like Jeopardy music.
Yeah, but a little rock and roll, man. A little rock and roll Jeopardy.
F sharp minor.
Yes, thank you for that. F sharp minor. I was wondering. I said, what is that note, man? What is that note? I don't know.
Lesson in the key of A.
Unknown song. Take your pain into your hands. Tourniquet falls into your lap. Needle spiked into your veins. Feel the numbing of your brain. See the powder white line of hope. The only way you can cope. Slowly now you drift away. Don't realize you lost a day. Slipping down into the abyss of ecstasy. Something inside of you now wishing your life would cease. Huh. What's that? I recognize that.
That's one that I wrote. You know what? Maybe that's one that you tried to put lyrics to. That Teresa wrote lyrics to that too, and we recorded it.
Angel and the Bad Man?
Yeah. But then she didn't like it, and she didn't want to release it, so that's something that you and I are going to put together too.
Okay.
So it just starts off acoustically like that.
It kind of had, I mean, it is probably because of my love of Alter Bridge. It has an Alter Bridge feel to it.
Like I beat him to it.
Huh?
I beat him to it because I wrote it way before.
Oh, you know, you did. I ain't saying that you're stealing from them. I'm just saying it's got kind of a vibe to it. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, I like that.
It's one of those droning things, right? So it just goes over and over.
I like that.
Okay, so then that's however long you were going to sing over that. This would be your next section. And then right back into that droning part.
I definitely like that. That's a cool riff, man.
Thank you.
You remember Losing All the Madness? Oh, we did that though, right? Did we sing? Oh yeah. This was just a different. This thing it would have. No, did it evolve?
That's one I would like to hear the music to again.
Yeah. That's right. We talked about that one in this. I remember that. Now I do. Another one that I wrote that we should put music to is King of Misery.
What's the lyrics to that?
Open your mind, take a look at me. I'm going to set your soul free. Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This is the day, a good day to die. Climb to the edge and realize, lift your arms open wide. Take one step, start to fly. Falling down, your soul hits the ground. Drop to your knees and visualize, I'm the deity in your life. You're going to choose how to be. Make the choice and believe in me. Got the drug, heat the spoon, takes you higher. Feel the burn and desire. Got the juice running through your veins. Drop the tablet, go insane, lose your mind. Obviously that was subconsciously pulled from Listen to Your Sin. Rise up. Build, I keep saying rise up like 5 times and it builds. I am the king. I am the king of misery. You got to choose not to be. It's more than what you see. From the grief deep inside. Ain't got no pride. It's fucking misery. Yeah, I'm the king of misery. Pick up your knife, standing tall.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Start that section over again.
Which one?
The one you just read.
Okay, open your mind. Take a look at me. I'm going to set your soul free. Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This is the day, a good day to die.
Okay, start it over one more time.
Okay.
There's a method to my madness.
I know. Open your mind. Take a look at me. I'm going to set your soul free.
Okay, one more time.
Open your mind. Take a look at me. I'm going to set your soul free. That's too happy. This is a dark song. Open your mind.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking so that it'll be darker for you.
Okay. Open your mind.
Okay.
Take a look at
So yeah,
me.
you're going to start right there.
Open your mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna set your soul free.
Okay, that's where I was trying to figure out where that part is. So you want to go high after 2 of those things. So it would actually sound like
Mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna set your soul free. Mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna set your soul free.
Yeah, we would just have to figure out where you want to loop that thing around, but that would be cool as hell. I like that.
Yeah. Mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna set your soul free. Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This is the day, a good day to die. So is that one, what you were playing?
1 is whatever you decided that you want it to be.
So it's open your eyes.
That's
take
the
a
melody
look
you
at
were
me.
singing to me, though. I just put it into a chord structure.
Okay. So open your eyes, take a look at me. I'm gonna set your soul free. Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This is the day, a good day to die. Climb to the edge and realize. Lift your arms open wide. Take one step and start to fly. Falling down, falling down, falling down. Your soul hit the ground. Think about that for a second.
I'll figure that one out too. Oh, we can turn this up, ladies and gentlemen. He's not around. Writing songs is fun. Playing solos is even funner. I said writing songs is fun. We went through it one whole time, and then I said, but playing solos is funner. So then you sat back down, and I started playing the song again. Yeah.
All right. All right, go back to the beginning of that. All right. Play one for me so I know what one is.
Okay, the way that I hear your melody going, one would be... So that would... Okay, I'll stop at the end of it. I fucked up. Okay, so... Then it would start over.
Okay.
That would be one of what... Because you seem to be going high. Like, I need to go high right before you do to make your melody come back around again.
Right.
So basically, I'm leading you into it because that's what you're doing with your voice. You know, you're starting your ascent halfway through one of the measures.
Okay.
Because you're actually starting to sing on this F sharp note, which you do a lot. A lot of our songs are based in F sharp. Window of Hell.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah, Window of Hell, Rain Falls Down, Nothing Man. Those are all F sharp. So there's one.
Okay. I had the wrong song in front of me. I'm like, why is that not working? So right there I would start?
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll go 2, 3, 4.
Open your mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna set your soul free. Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This is a day, a good day to die.
Okay, we're gonna start over.
Yeah.
I thought I actually lengthened it by one, thinking that you do things sometimes that when the end result, when it's all said and done, I can hear it in my head, right?
Right.
I always want to add something because what I just described is what you just did to me. You led me into it, and I wanted to add one of those F sharp measures in there. And that doesn't work.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we'll start 2, 3. Just let me go through one.
Okay.
So 2, 3, take 2.
Open your mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna set your soul free. Wipe away the sleep from your eyes. This is the day, a good day to die. Climb to the edge and realize. Lift your arms. It's the sinus infection, fucking,
I get it.
Fun shit going around.
I get it. That's cool, man.
My sinus infection, fun shit going around?
No. Where are we going with that?
Fuck. I was hoping not to get the Arizona crud this year, but,
So for the ladies and gentlemen that are listening at home, This is Songwriting 101, and this is what everybody from Chris and Mike to Eddie Van Halen and Alex Van Halen do. If it sounds like it's a little rough in the beginning, that's how it works. Right. It's a little rough for all of us. But the fun part for me and Chris is we can hear the end result in our head. It's getting there. That's like, it's back in the old days when you didn't have a map and there was no GPS. When you finally found where you were going, everybody was excited, right?
Yep.
So I dig that, man.
Yeah, I agree.
How many different verses are in that song?
Well, see, that's kind of what I was thinking. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 verses, and I have an earmark for a breakdown. And then the chorus is, I'm the king, I'm the king, I'm the king of misery. You got to choose not to be. It's more than what you see. From the grief deep inside, ain't got no pride. It's the fucking misery. And then it goes back to 1, 2, 3, 4 verses, and then the chorus. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And to me, 1, 2, 3. I don't remember the music of this because we had some weird music to it, but it wasn't. I don't fucking remember the music to this at all. But it was never recorded or anything, so we can do what the fuck we want with it because it's my lyrics.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because now that I hear the chorus, I'm almost wondering if that shouldn't be the chorus.
I'm the king, I'm the king, misery. You gotta choose not to be. It's more than what you see. I'm gonna be the king of misery. I'm gonna be the king of misery. Choose not to be, it's more than what you see. I got no pride. It's fucking me. It's fucking me. It's fucking me.
I'll figure it out.
I know that you will.
I'm thinking that verse part should be way less.
Yeah.
Just something that's, I don't know, like an anchor note of some kind, like almost a... Then the chorus could kick in, and then it would be way more of an impact, If you kept the verse super simple.
Right. Open your mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna say you're so free. Wipe the sleep away from it. I like the little marching that it was doing.
Okay.
That little marching beat, because that grabs on that real easy.
Yeah, I figured that would give you something to bounce off of, right?
That'd be a cool verse. I'm gonna say you're so free. Wipe the sleep away from it. Oh, then do that little so you do that marching thing, and then
where do you want that?
The little at the end of the verse, and then it goes back to the marching thing again.
Okay,
so your marching thing you were just doing. Open your mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna say you're so free. Wee, 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 wee.
That's where I thought it needed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it again. 2, 3, 4.
Open your mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna say you're so free. Wee, 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 wee. Wipe away the sleep from your eyes. This the day, a good day to die. Climb to the edge and realize. Lift your arms open wide. Take one step. This one will go longer. This one will go longer.
That one's going to double?
That's going to double. It's going to double.
Okay, start on the second one then.
Okay.
1 or 2, 3, 4.
Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This the day, a good day to die. Climb to the edge and realize. Lift your arms and open wide. Take one step and start to fly. Falling down, falling down, falling down. Your soul hits the ground.
Okay, so then that part's going to be. How many times do you do falling down?
3 times.
Okay, so it'd be. And then is that the chorus? Hey, watch out, there's somebody behind you who could get killed. I got in trouble for this last time, ladies and gentlemen.
No, there's still no. Then it would go back. It would. We could move. I could move the chorus up there.
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, because I don't.
There's
know.
another verse right there.
Okay. Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's drop to your knees and visualize. I'm the deity in your life. You're gonna choose how to be. Make the choice to believe in me. That's kind of where I should be believing me. So I'm the king. I should move the chorus up there anyway. I'm the king. I'm the king of misery.
Don't move it where I'm telling you to move it.
No. I'm just saying.
Move it to the next one after that. Because going back to the verse there would be super fucking tight.
Okay.
Because what you're going to do is you're going to give them the illusion, because this is going to be your bridge. Your transition between your verse and your chorus is going to be that. That's your falling down. See how tight that is going back into the verse? That's why I said don't move the chorus there. Because otherwise, you would. We'll put it in 13-year-old humor again in boys' terms. You're going to blow your load if you go right into the chorus there.
Blow my load.
You know, I don't want to give that riff away yet. We've refined this all the way down to that's the chorus, right? That's the coolest riff in the song.
Yeah.
Actually, now I like what you like as the.
Yeah, it's marching. It's a cool little.
Reminds me of Jerry Cantrell.
Oh.
It's very Alice in Chains-ish.
There you go.
Okay, so then there's a whole nother verse. Mm-hmm. What did you have after that? You weren't to the chorus at that point, right?
After your soul hits the ground.
Then
it's just drop to your knees and visualize. I'm the deity in your life. You're going to choose how to be. Make the choice to believe in me. Then I was going to say that should be where the chorus is at, because I subconsciously kind of stole from "Listen to Your Sin," which I don't want to do. So then it would be the chorus where I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the king.
I got to remember that.
Well, it is being recorded, man. So we're gonna have it.
Oh yeah, duh. You can tell I'm in creative mode, right? My logical brain isn't thinking. Yeah, we're recording this.
Yeah, exactly.
The world is watching.
This is okay.
That's awesome.
So start over. Do your one, and then I'll
2,
come in.
3, 4.
So open your mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna say you're so free. Wipe the sleep. Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This is the day, good day to die. That was my fault, dude. This is my fault. My total
It's all
fault.
good. Okay, 2, 3, 4.
Open your mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna say you're so free. Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This is the day, good day to die. Lift your arms and open wide. Take one step and start to fly. We're falling down, we're falling down, we're falling down. Make sure hits the ground.
I didn't realize where that was.
That's okay. Let me respond to this.
Okay, so that's going to go. Okay, we need to make that less dramatic too, so that's going to be. How can I make that A do that? Ooh, that's hard. This will be easier. Yeah, so that first falling down will be less dramatic too, because we don't want to crash into that. So it'll be more like. Yeah. Yeah, then the next verse will make just a little bit heavier.
I'm multitasking.
Yeah. It's going to work swimming, though.
It's going to work smooth. Sorry,
it's like a puzzle.
I'm multitasking.
I know. That's why I'm just talking out loud so the ladies and gentlemen understand our thought process. It's literally like a puzzle. You just start putting pieces together.
You do. It's piece after piece after piece.
And the funny thing about this piece of wood and metal and strings, and it's like magic. You never, ever figure it all out. It's the gift that keeps on giving. So there's many puzzles that can be put together.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. All right, let's go. Let's do it again.
That's why I don't get bored.
Stop fucking around. Open your mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna say you're so free. Wipe the tears away from your eyes. This the day, good day to die.
There's two in a row, right? Fuck. Okay. From the top.
Open your mind, take a look at me. I'm gonna say you're so free. Yeah. Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This the day, good day to die. Climb to the edge and realize. Lift your arms and open wide. Take one step and you're gonna fly. Falling down, falling down, falling down, falling down, falling down.
Okay, so we'll go from the second one.
Well, and I can treat that shit. I can,
No, that's the one that needs to be doubled. So there's two that have just the first pattern. Then that one gets doubled, and the end of it is the falling down.
Because you have the intro that I don't sing over, right? Because later there'll be an intro. So right now there's a verse I don't sing over, then a verse, then a verse, then the verse with the falling down, and then it goes back to the original verse.
Yes. You got it. Whether I do or not, that's another story. But yeah, you got it.
Coochie. Open your eyes, take a look at me. I'm gonna say you're so free. Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This the day, a good day to die, yeah. Climb to the edge and realize. Lift your arms and open wide. Take one step and start to fly. Falling down, 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 down. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure that out. That may be, we'll have to tweak that. Start to fly, your soul hits the ground. Maybe I take away the falling down.
No, I like the falling down.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, man.
Because at some point, and I think it's at that point right there, as much as I like, we need something to break it up to go back into. You know, otherwise you're just going to keep doing that over and over again, which is fine. It's a cool riff, but I think it's better if we work out that little tiny bridge there.
Okay.
If you sing it 3 times, I think I only need to do it twice, so it'd be like... And maybe we don't... Yeah, okay. Hold on. Okay. Let me just start right there.
Okay. Am I coming in? Am I singing?
Yeah. Let's just try that right there. I'll start with the little...
Take a look at me. I'm gonna say you're so free. Yeah. Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This a day, a good day to die. Climb to the edge and realize. Lift your arms, man, open wide. Take the step, start to fly. Your soul hits the ground, you're falling down, falling down, falling down.
Let that one go one time so you don't have to rush right back into it.
Okay.
Instead of doing it twice, I'll just do it once so that it doesn't go too long.
Okay.
I'll give you one into that. So at the falling down, it'll go... Yeah, maybe we'll just do that quick with the drums. It'd just be like, "Ba-dow." So it'd sound like this. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so.
Real quick, it'd just be like, 1, 2. Let me do it one more time, and then you can come in right there with that next verse. So it'd be twice on the... You'd come in right at the end of that.
Okay.
All right, we'll start right there.
Open your mind.
Hold on. So you're coming in at the end of that.
Okay.
So I'm at the falling down.
This is after falling down?
Right there, yeah.
Okay. So this is after falling down?
Yep.
So this is, okay, gotcha. Okay.
So I'll start at falling down.
Release and realize I'm the deity in your life. You're gonna choose how to be. Make
Is that
the
one gonna be?
choice and believe in me.
Is that one going to be doubled?
Probably. Don't.
Okay. So this verse is going to be different.
Yeah, so it's drop to your knees and visualize. I'm the GT in your life. You're gonna choose how to be. Make the choice to believe in me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start at the same spot. So falling down, you're gonna come in right there.
Please and visualize. I'm the deity in your life. You gonna choose how to be. Make the choice to believe in me. Yeah. Then it goes to. Then it'll go to chorus.
Ooh, sweet.
Or a breakdown or.
I fucked it up.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to sing that yet. So, you know.
I think you're gonna want to sing over this part. Oops. And then trail you. So it's gonna be two of those. It's gonna be however many of those you want, but the tail of it is gonna be. I'm the king of misery.
I'm the king of misery. I'm the king.
How many times are you gonna sing that?
I'm just fucking. I'm the king of misery. I'm the king of misery. You gotta choose, got to be, no matter what else you see. From the grief deep inside, I ain't got no pride, it's misery. I'm the king, I'm the king, I'm the king of misery. It's fucking misery. It's fucking misery. It's fucking misery. I'm the king, I'm the king, I'm the king of misery. Gotta believe it's misery.
There you go.
Misery. I believe in misery.
That's ripping. Easy to play and sounds good.
That's the chorus. That's
yeah,
the
you
chorus
like that?
Yeah, I do.
I do too, man. It sounded really good with what you were singing there.
Well, I was just fucking around too.
I know, but it was nice and smooth.
That's why it's recorded. That's why it's recorded.
I like when your vocal floats along like that, just where you're like searching.
Oh, know? Right on. I'm trying to find a way.
Yeah, that fucking rips.
I'm the king, I'm the king. I'm the king of misery. I'm the king of misery. You got no choice but to be more than what you will see. Deep inside this grief with me, ain't got no pride, it's misery. Misery, misery. I'm the king, I'm the king, I'm the king of the misery. I'm the king of misery. What you see is what you see. You gotta choose to be. It's what you see inside of me. Ain't got no pride, no misery. 'Cause I'm the king of misery. 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 That's the wrong key.
That would be super easy to get out of. So whenever however many times we want to go through that, then we'll just do that transition right back into the. Yeah. Do I have the lyrics to that?
No, I'll have to send them to you.
Sweet. I fucking like that.
What the hell? Oh, did I not send them something? I'm still multitasking because we've gone off on a tangent and now I'm getting lit up by my system. Where's this? Where's that? Where's this? I'm looking for it.
Before I forget, we have a guest next Friday afternoon, so
Sweet.
It'll probably be at like 1 o'clock your time.
Okay.
Because he works where I work, so he's going to get off at work at
Gravy?
2 o'clock. So. No. His name's Joe. You'll like Joe. He's a lot of fun.
Right on, dude.
We're going to have a Laugh a Minute podcast next Friday.
Cool.
Because Joe likes to have a good time, just like you and I. So
Joe likes to have a good time.
And he said he's bringing a couple beers and that I could do what I wanted. I'm not sure what he's inferring by that, but, you can do what you want, but I'm going to bring a couple beers.
There you go.
So, yeah. Once he commits to a time, I'll let you know. It'll probably be 1:30 because he's got to get out of work and drive here. So. And if you're listening to this, Joe, I'm talking to Chris in his time zone. I have to do that. I don't talk to him in our time zone because that confuses him. So we've agreed to just talk Arizona time.
I never changed my clocks, Joe, so I don't know.
No, Arizona's boss like that.
I don't know, like, what the fuck. I think that Trump should go in and abolish daylight savings time because.
Thank you very much. Of all the shit that he's sitting there fucking sharpieing down on executive orders, sharpie me down and no more fucking daylight savings time.
Because you don't need it, right? The whole purpose of that was for farmers, right?
That is partially a myth.
Yeah.
It was mostly for the railroad because before global positioning units.
Yeah.
You could not start a train in New York and San Francisco headed for each other at the exact same time or they would crash, right?
Right.
So there's a little bit of truth in the farmer, but mostly it's an urban myth. It is more so to do with the railroad so that trains didn't crash into each other. That's why they implemented time zones.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. There's many other reasons too, but that's one of the biggest ones.
Gotcha.
I just don't have the many other reasons on the top of my head while I'm sitting here playing guitar.
Right on. All right, let's run through this again, and then we're going to have to wrap up our third episode short.
It's all good, man.
But I kind of like, though, that we did this because now when we go in and edit, we can take this one to the beginning of building this song.
Yes.
And we can have just an episode about building a song.
Yes. I would think that as much as we talk shit about being musicians, it would be a welcome listening experience to prove that we are.
Yeah.
Here you go, buddy. Okay, so we're going to go through one of the verses first, and then you're coming in. So
okay.
2, 3, 4.
Open your eyes, take a look at me. I'm gonna say you're so free. Yeah. Wipe away the sleep from your eyes. This the day, a good day to die. Yeah. Climb to the edge and realize. Lift your arms, baby, open wide. Take one step, start to fly, falling down. Down, down, down. Your soul hits the ground. Drop to
Let me go.
Keep going.
Are you sure you don't need one there? Can you come back in that quick?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can come back.
Okay, so back to falling down then.
Okay. Falling down. Your soul hits the ground.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Your trail,
yeah,
and I want you to trail off back into that. So here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
We're going to let's start at the falling down.
Okay.
and you trail off like you did,
Okay.
and I'll lead you right back into it. You'll
Okay.
see what I'm going to do.
Okay.
All right, so
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
Falling down, falling down, falling down.
Okay, now I know what I'm going to do. One more time. 2, 3, 4.
Falling down, falling down, falling down. Your soul hits the ground. Drop to your knees and visualize. I'm the DT in your life. You gonna choose how to be. Make the choice to believe in me. I don't know if I can go up that high. I'm the king, I'm the king, I'm the king of misery. You gotta choose not to be. Well, I'm the king of misery. You gotta choose what you see. Well, I'm the king of misery. From the grief deep inside, I got no snake, got no pride, no misery, misery. Well, I'm the king of misery. Nothing standing tall. Pick a moment, time to evolve. Make the choice, no turning back. This the time, fade to black. Turn around, no running back. Spinning down, a heart attack. You took the time, evolution lies. Screaming now, screaming now,
Okay,
screaming
so that'd
now. So basically doing the same thing the second time around.
There's subtle differences.
Yeah, yeah. There is. And that'll be cool. And I was hearing in the chorus that there'll be layers vocally because when I'm doing the lines in the chorus and then behind me is like, I'm the king of misery.
Yeah, and what you're going to have to tell me is now that you know what the chord structure is, you're going to have to... I hear parts that this works really well. And then I also hear parts that where you're wanting to layer things where this works really well. Oops. We might want to throw a couple of those doubled higher parts in there. Like there was a couple times you were singing that it really fit doubling this up.
And I have no idea what I was doing. That's why we recorded it.
Because it sounds super cool going back into that.
Yeah. We'll have to go back and listen to this and watch this and you'll know. And this, boys and girls, is why you record your jam sessions, because you never know what kind of magic you're going to come up with just fucking around like this. Because really, we just...
There's things that I never would have done this way again. You're right.
Yeah.
Moments in time.
Moments in time, man. Moments in time.
I like that a lot, man. That's heavy duty.
Yeah.
And selfishly easy to play.
Right.
At least for me. I mean, my guitar student always says it's only easy for me. It's like, it's not easy for anybody else.
Yeah, well, of course not.
That's a big compliment. He's like, you make it look easy. So,
yeah.
Sounds cool. Okay. All right. Now we have something to work on. I like it.
I do too. And I just sent you the lyrics, so you got them.
Thank you.
So there you go.
That was fun, man.
That was fun. That was a little look inside our lives from when we used to create music. So
yeah. So if we bored you to death,
yeah,
we apologize. Well, next episode will probably be something more. But selfishly, this is something we probably have needed to have done for a long time therapeutically. So.
Well, and it's better than talking about the world. Sometimes, music is an escape. So
this is always better than talking about the world. Yeah, there's no question.
Yeah.
I love playing music.
So even though lyrically, things are in the world. So cool. Right on. Well, boys and girls, it's don't let the bad days win. Hopefully you like this song. And here we'll write off the lyrics, and then we'll wrap it up. So this is a song called King of Misery. Open your mind, take a look at me. I'm going to set your soul free. Wipe the sleep away from your eyes. This the day, a good day to die. Climb to the edge and realize. Lift your arms open wide. Take one step, start to fly. And then in the background, you hear falling down, falling down, falling down. Your soul hits the ground. Drop to your knees and visualize. I'm the deity in your life. You're going to choose how to be. Make the choice to believe in me. That's like a pre-chorus. And the chorus is lyrically written. It's I'm the king of misery. I'm the king of misery. You're going to choose not to be. It's more than what you see from the grief deep inside. Ain't got no pride. It's fucking misery. So you're going to hear little nuances going on back and forth there because it's just in my head. I hear it now that you're playing music to it. Second part of the song is pick up the knife, standing tall. Pick your moment. Time to evolve. Make the choice. No turning back. This the time. Fade to black. Turn around, no running back, spinning down, heart attack. You took the time, evolutionized, screaming now, screaming now, screaming now, you're going to die. You know what? In reading this, I think this is about Richard Kuklinski. I think I wrote this about the Iceman.
I dig that song, man.
I literally...
It makes sense now that you say that.
I think I wrote this about Kuklinski because... Yeah. Because I'm the king of misery. You got to choose not to be. It's more than what you see. From the grief deep inside, ain't got no pride. It's just fucking misery. I think that's what this is about. Or it was heavily on my mind because I'm putting the two together in my head right now. Like, yeah, just some of the stuff, the stories that he told in his interviews in the Iceman tapes. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that story.
That'd be a good breakdown right there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's all kinds of things now.
Yeah, because I really think there's like a pre-chorus.
My brain's lighting up.
Yeah.
That could get super cool and complicated because it's all based on that one little scale.
Right. And if it got quiet, like if it got kind of went down, kind of how I like to do the roller coaster rides. If it got down quiet after the,
that's what I was thinking about right there.
Before I go to the chorus, get quiet, and then just kind of bring it back up, because then I can lyrically do something there, improvish-wise. It's just simple and short, just to kind of bring up the music with the vocals, and all of a sudden, the king of
and
misery.
Then blaze into that. Yeah. So that little scale there would be perfect.
Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up.
We just have to end on that last. So it'd be, something like that.
Right on.
The rock and the roll.
Rock and roll. He's Chris. I'm Mike. This is Chris and Mike Show.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, man. Have a great day.
Thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen. We hope we entertained you.
Thank you for learning how to write a song with us.
Yeah.
Take 3.
That should be cool for everybody.
Yeah,
we have songwriting 101.
Yeah, and ironically, now we have 3 episodes out of this. 2 are shorter ones, and then one's about writing a song.
I'm hoping they're all one.
It said. Well, I hope not. I think it'd be cool if they were separated.
It says take 3.
It
but
does. Yeah.
Usually it merges them together because we weren't gone that long.
Okay, we'll find out. That'd be a long ass episode if it was all together.
Yeah, whatever. I listened to 4-hour Rogan podcast.
I know.
Sometimes you just got to hit pause. I know people do it all the time. That's the joy of podcasts is you don't have to listen to it all in one time.
This is true. All right, people. Have a great day.
You too.
See you.
Peace.